Welcome back to another episode of A-Do-Da-Dad. Thank you for joining us today. I just had a thought. I was changing another ride plate, and I know I've talked to you guys several times that I've changed ride plates from stock to Riva and intake grates from stock to Riva. And I got a comment on the last one from Kyle. Here's Kyle's comment. And Kyle said that he's running the Prowatercraft out of Lake Havasu, Arizona's Freeride plate. And that is one I really wanted to try. So thank you, Kyle, for watching, and thank you for commenting. And we got the Prowatercraft Freeride plate. Just for comparison, this is it compared to the Riva plate. Quite a bit shorter. It's not going to stick out past the nozzle at all. But I'm hoping that it gives this thing a little more play, you know. I really want to slide this, and I want to jump wakes good, and I think without having that extended ride plate sticking out, which that ride plate sticking out could be giving my ski nose pressure, which might make it hard to turn in the trough of the wake or wave and launch it out, kind of keeping the nose down. So I watched some things, and I think that this is going to be good for jumping wakes and waves. It's going to be good for sliding, and with the Riva intake grate, according to Prowatercraft, the thing is still supposed to hook up and turn. So we're gonna put this on, and I'm gonna show you guys just how I change a ride plate. It's easy, it's 4 bolts, don't be scared of it. But let's get down there, let's get it changed, and then tomorrow morning we'll get this thing out to the lake and try it out. So let's get started. All right guys, there's just 4 bolts down here to remove, and if you're removing them for the first time, the stock ones might have a bunch of Loctite on them. That's normal. They actually recommend that you put them back in with Loctite, and Prowatercraft even recommends putting them in with a little silicone, kind of see what Loctite is left on there. I don't put the Loctite on. I will if I ever get really happy with one of these rides. But for now, I'm not doing it because I'm changing them like every single ride, and I don't want to fight that Loctite or mess up these threads. All right, now we got the ski moved. We got the first 2 out already. 2 out. You really don't want to tighten these too much. I know it's a risk of them falling out. You'd rather lose one than gall one. Pretty sure one of these, either the bolt or the insert, is stainless. You gotta be really careful with that. You can really see the Riva, the added grips that Riva drops down there, gives on that intake grate. You see that top loader? Okay. All right, got the stock ride plate off right here. Remember, we were running this one with the Riva intake grate to try to loosen up a little bit because that Riva ride plate is grippy. I'm not throwing it away or selling it. I do want to keep it because I plan on making a trip to Havasu to hit that skate park and run those buoys, and I'll probably put all the grippy stuff on for the buoys. But here's a comparison. Stock ride plate, Prowatercraft's Freeride ride plate. There you go for a difference. That D cut a lot, big length difference. This one does go on a little bit different too. It doesn't go on with the bolts that the stock one does. It has these Allen head countersunks to fit in that plastic there. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on. Once again, we are not gonna use the Loctite or the silicone. I'm gonna just bolt this thing on snug, a little past snug, and go ride it. And if I really like it, then I will put the Loctite on here and silicone and put them in good. But I think I'm gonna be changing them every now and then, and losing a bolt ain't the end of the world. You know, losing a ride plate would suck. You just gotta check it off in, you know, lose 1 bolt, but not all 4. So let's get it on. So this ride plate, that straight nozzle, let's see here, used to stick out to right there. So it came to about even with the pump. The new one is way back in there. See it? Way back in there. It's got that D cut on it. Short, and it's plastic too, or some kind of poly. It feels way, way lighter than even this stock aluminum one. So, all right, let's give it a... Yeah, there we go. Got you guys set up underneath here. 5mm Allen on this Prowatercraft plate. Make sure you hold this thing up nice, tight, and snug as you put this in so they don't bind or go in a little crooked or anything. All right, there she is. Prowatercraft Freeride. Okay guys, that does it on the install of the Prowatercraft Freeride ride plate. It's on the ski. I'm gonna throw some fuel in her, get her on the trailer, and let's get down to the lake and try it. Come along. We made it to the lake, the new ride plate. Get this thing fueled up and in the water and go try this thing out. Oh. Woo. Pretty nice day out here. I see Carson over there on his 650. We see you, Carson. I hope this thing is great. I am so excited to try this thing right now. Gosh, beautiful Sunday morning out here. Dang it, let's go. Okay. That was weird. It just laid over. It was weird. It just laid over. That was just sliding. See if we got laid over more to get grip. Prowatercraft says we get grip with this. Wow. Different animal. Give it some time. This thing feels like a snowboard. If you keep it flat, it wants a flat spin. You lay it over, it'll kind of rail. I think now I have a ski that's outdoing my ability, and if I stay on this thing in practices, I think I can get this thing to turn well. Just has to lay over a little more than the other ones. But love the snowboard feel. My first 180 slide to tail stand right now for the first time on this thing ever, and it come around without jerking me and actually went up and fell back over. Made a rest, myself soda water, get back out there and try again. Look at the mom out there picking up trash. 1, 2, 3 for leg lead. Shoot. All right, let's go ride this snowboard some more. So this plate does exactly what I thought. It's allowing me to get the ski to hop out of the water much more vertical and be able to like push the bar down for that sub. Rideplate testing. This thing's nuts. Man, it's challenging. I don't know if I could ever be just fully comfortable on it. I think I like it. It's like, I don't know if it came across out there, but this is now a jet-powered snowboard for the water. If you lay it flat, it will just slide. If you can get it laid over, it'll get on an edge and go. I think I gotta lay it over a little farther than I did with the other Rideplates, but it is fun. I think she's gonna stay in this configuration for a while. So, Kyle, thank you for the recommendation. Awesome. We like it. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, like, subscribe, share, and we will see you next time.